All right. How's it going, folks? Let's check out SAROS. We don't want that anymore. We don't want that anymore. Oh, we do want that actually. Let's put this up to here. Okay. I think we're good in terms of audio. I'm doing good, man. A little tired, but good. Better than yesterday. Put it that way. I'm not hearing anything. SAROS will automatically suspend your cycle if you close the game outside of boss encounters. If you die or close SAROS during boss encounters, you will always be returned to the starting area, and all non-permanent progression will be lost. Basically, just don't fail. Will we make it past the first level, boys? Hey, Byron, how's it going? I think that's the real question. I still need to play Rebirth. What do you mean? No, you won't. Have a bit more faith. I'll tell you what, Bullets. If I do it, you give me 500, super chat. I think that sounds fair.
My fault.
It was always your fault. Yeah, my sleeping patterns have gone way out the window.
The sun is forever.
Unfortunately. Man, do you know how long it took me to get past the first boss on Returnal?
The sun is forever.
It took me forever. I can't stop going to bed at like 4 in the morning. I was. But since no one's reading the description, I do need to fix that. Let's see. All right. We're going to place this. Where is it? All right, it's right at the top, so people can see it. I don't want to suspend. I just want to see. Oh, is there no game modes for this?
Find me, Arjun. I need you.
I know. I need you to. Scan for Sultari signals. Right. I need to find her on my own.
Returnal is much easier than this on bosses. You are going to have a hard time on the first boss. How big of a spoiler is it? Hold dash. Oh, go ahead then.
What you want. What you need.
Oh, for the bosses. Wasn't that the case for the thing previously? Jeez! And it's been a long time since I've actually used the PS5 controller where it actually utilizes haptic feedback properly. I think I died. Wait, we're gonna encounter the first boss now? GG's, boys. You've seen everything there is to see today. Alright. I was pressing R1 to dash and not R2. I mean L1. No! They're gone. Okay. Hey, look, I was pressing the wrong button, alright? You see? I was never really going to die. Can I go through that with the shielder? You can.
Nothing stop you.
Hold R1 to block and absorb projectiles in combat. This game does really utilize the haptic feedback. It just sucks that I have RSI, for those of you who don't know what that is. It looks like there's another path there. No, there isn't. It's just an illusion. Yeah, they did a real good job in utilizing the controllers. But yeah, I was a fan of Returnal. In fact, it's one of my favorite games on PS5. So I knew I was gonna like this. So, because of what I used to do at work, which was small movements on my arm with repeat that were constant repeated along the joints. RSI is essentially repetitive strain injury. A lot of bank tellers get it, but because where I was working, I was constantly moving in very small motions. It's basically now caused a lot of pain around my wrists, and vibrations impact that like a million times more. Which is why normally I turn vibration off, but I leave it on for some games until I can't tolerate it anymore. But yeah, so basically, it gets to the point where I can't use my hands. So I've heard mixed things about NTE. I've heard that it's basically more of the same with a boring open world. Others are swearing by it, so I need to give it a try.
I know you are near.
Can I make that jump? It's a horrible condition to have, and there's no cure for it.
You are so close now.
Hold on for me. I will find you.
Hold on for me! I will find you! Oh my god, I can't leave the area. I'm dead. I'm dead. It's over. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna get past the first bar. Why is it not targeting? Alright, it's just losing target instantly. Oh, I'm dead already. Come back stronger. King David was on Reforge? The perfect gacha is Withering Waves. Wait, was you supposed to lose that fight? I guess so. The perfect gacha is Wuthering Waves. Oh, damn. I forgot to log in to claim my points. See if my son can do it quickly. How's it going, Calendros? Sorry, chat. I was
She was there.
I was trying to see if Hyuki works with Carlota, but she doesn't, which is a shame. I don't really have any need or... I mean, it's not important, I just want him to do something for me. That will take him 5 minutes. I just forgot to do it before stream. Yeah? Yeah, he can take his time. It's not urgent. He just needs to give me his bank details so I can take his money. Is there anything to do here? No. I forgot to do my... Oh, you got the door. Someone's at the door.
Tom?
I'm good, Kel. Better than yesterday, put it that way. My sugar spike has gone down. Oh, he got mud.
I need to know that I just made the right decision.
You did. Trust me.
Boss.
I got the beard.
Haven't seen Tarn since he sabotaged our ship. Thought he was dead. Just like you.
Wait, how long?
Since the last time the sun died, man.
Hey, Steve, how's it going?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I remember seeing the eclipse and then...
They don't have a casual option, Steve. Game's trash.
You can come out.
Tarn.
Arjun? Tarn. No. What happened?
Where have you been? And what did you do?
Nothing. I don't know what to tell you, Kay. It feels like I only just left and Tom jumps me.
You
The
left
DRM
us here.
situation is
We've
quite
lost
interesting
people.
with PlayStation.
There's no way to get home, and you think
Kayla,
you can just...
he's returned to us. That is what matters.
Time for this later. Kayla, Stack, go make sure Tarn didn't mess with any other equipment. While Jerome and I deal with this.
Hey man, that guy does not need to look so lost.
Means you too, mate.
Argent, there's a Sultari signal out there. It's our best shot at finding the colony.
Let's find our people before that signal disappears.
You know,
Follow when you're ready.
What's the actor's name? That plays in the one that's got the snakes coming out of him in The Boys. The one that's always swearing. He also played in oh, what was that? I can't remember now. But you guys know who I'm talking about. He should have voiced him, and should just start calling everyone every 5 seconds.
Everyone's hurting. But remember, we've still got a job to do.
Carl Urban, yeah.
Tom was a friend.
Carl Urban should have voiced him,
Friends.
and should have just
Try
started
and
going,
keep the rest alive.
What the hell?
what does this guy want?
Most wandered off and got themselves killed. Some came back. Different. It's been ugly, Arch.
So the situation with what PlayStation is having to go deal with right now is that people that have hacked the PS5 and the PS4, they've got the PS5 keys, they can now buy a game, not download it, ring up Sony or contact the support and say, I bought this by mistake. And then Sony will issue them a refund because they haven't downloaded the game. But what happens is when you purchase it, the license goes onto your machine. And so then they can just go and download the game and put it on there, and they legally own it without paying for it. Bit more of a long-winded way of doing it, but that's how they've got around it. And if you don't download the game, you are allowed a refund. That is Sony's terms of service. I just think the way that they've actually handled the situation is bad, because these hackers are going to find a way around this 14-day period that Sony gives you for a refund. They will find a solution to it. They always do. So if Sony continues down the path that they're going, that 14 days is going to turn into indefinite DRM, where you will need to check in all the time. They need to find a better solution. Something where until you download it, that temp license is no good. But the moment you download it, it's fine. I guess that's kind of something like what they're trying to do right now, but it's not to that effect. So they need to find a way to tie the license to the actual act of downloading. But like someone said on X, if you pay for something and you don't get the license onto your machine, you're technically paying for nothing. And that's also not right either. So, you know, it's a problem Sony has, and it's a big one. Because the next solution after this, after they hack it and get around it, because, you know, stuff like Take-Two and all that, they don't have a platform, so it doesn't matter for them. For Xbox, Sony, Nintendo, they have a console platform. So this isn't going to stop them. This is just going to spur them to do more. But the player is getting punished in the process. You, as a consumer, are being punished in the process. And they need to find a way around this. Yeah, they just need to find another way around this that ties the license to the actual download. Because once you've downloaded it, Sony won't give you a refund. So, you know, that's what they need to do. And as long as they can do that, they're in good hands. But it doesn't look like that's what they're planning to do. Instead, they're just looking at a quick fix that isn't a quick fix.
Plot a route to that Soltari signal.
Map data corrupted. Marking approximate location.
Even at the extent of your consumer rights, Darren. I mean, I loved it, the Steam Bros today. Valve has the best one. And I said, yeah, but not because Valve wanted you to have that. They were forced to give you that. The courts forced them to do that. They had no option. Otherwise, you wouldn't get it. And then they went real quiet. Real quiet.
That lot in the passage is all that's left of us. And they're ready to break.
Fighting against piracy is one thing, but at my expense? No. I don't want them fighting piracy at my expense. No one should be giving up their rights.
Jay, do we know anything about this civilization yet?
Whatever it was, it's a graveyard now.
But Soltari said there was nothing.
Focus on the rescue, mate.
Yeah, that's the part I'm not getting, because you know what you're saying. What you're saying, Steve, is 100% true, right? If it was the other way round, shit would have gotten real. I mean, put it this way. If Microsoft just did what they did, and they did in the past, and they reversed it, the media would be making 477 articles already by now. Right? I haven't seen anything out there. Maybe the odd one here and the odd one there, like briefly mentioning it, but nothing dedicated. It's weird. It's almost like these guys have accepted that they don't want to own anything they buy. And that's fine. But it's going to get worse. You had to be on. You could play offline for 24 hours, but you had to check in every day. And then the community pushed back. No one wanted Xbox Ones, and they changed it. And that went away. See, this is the difference between Xbox fans and PlayStation fans. Xbox fans hold them accountable. PlayStation fans just bend over and take it. They're like Oliver Twist. Please, sir, can I have some more? And they just continue down that road. And I'm not just saying that to be nasty. It is an actual fact. That is literally the PlayStation way. Yeah, it was removed before the... what I'm saying is, Steve, it was there. And they removed it because of the pushback. They removed it all because everyone complained. Xbox's protection is fine. What do you think about the excuse Steam fanboys are giving for the problems with the lack of compatibility? There's Steam fanboys, you can't... You know, Steam fanboys are like Nintendo fanboys. You can't reason with them. You know, the guy who built the Steam controller, I read the interview. The guy openly said, we could have made it compatible with Xbox and PlayStation because Sony and Microsoft gave us that permission, but we chose not to. And they could have made it compatible with PC, but they chose not to because, and here's the reasoning they gave, people are so stupid that they won't know how to change the mode on the controller. So we didn't give them the choice. That's what the Steam guy said. That people are so stupid that they won't be able to do that. Oh, nasty. Let that sink in. That's how little Steam thinks of people. Ooh, nice. Yeah, the guy literally comes out and says, we could have done it, but it will be so complicated and so difficult for users, we decided to not give them that option.
You were gone for days. You really don't remember.
Feels like no time at all.
We kept searching for the colonists the whole time. Odds are looking grim at this point.
No, they're safe, Jerome. Everyone on those ships is safe.
People excuse us to say that Xbox has no games. It's silly, man. Wait, why can't I shoot? Oh, buddy. Hey, gaming, how are you doing, buddy? Man, I am getting beat up already. You know what? I'm surprised people don't cry about this game not having a lower difficulty mode. I don't think it needs it personally, but I'm surprised people aren't moaning about it. What? Sorry, chat, 1 second. Oh. Oh. Oh god, oh god. Yeah, I usually give my phone to the missus while I'm streaming. Is there a way to see like the full map? Okay, there is. That's a side path.
Is this ours? Echelon 4 gear.
Confirmed. Vandalism logged.
In the time between eclipses, I find myself again. I think about what I've done, about what I'm going to do next, and know that none of it is right. That doesn't mean I can stop. The darkness will chew up the sun and spit out all over again. And I'll wake up with just memories of a dream. I am the dreamer or the dream. Am I the dreamer or the dream? The dream of kings, the dream of my desires, endless and hungry. It's so short now. This time awake. So Jerome, Lena, Arjun, whoever finds this, I'm sorry, but I can't change any of it now. Tarn. Maybe this is going to be a permanent upgrade? No, I can't break it.
Such a small thing. Just a little cut in the right place and boom, no more ship. I felt for them. I really did. Their despair as our only way home burned. But I had to do it. Pain is the first step on the path.
I found a log at Tarn's camp. Didn't sound like him anymore. What the hell happened while I was gone?
Just about everyone lost their damn minds.
I don't know who has the marketing rights for GTA 6. Honestly, I think it's silly that Rockstar even needs to bother with that sort of stuff. But I think having GTA 6 be market rights on PlayStation will play in Xbox's favor. It will only show Asher just what the situation is and how they need to change. Because they do need to change the way they're going. And the more Sony does stuff like that, the more it's just going to strengthen Asher's hand with Satya, which is awesome. It's what we want. I mean, the game's going to sell regardless.
Jerome, eyes up, we've got trouble.
That looks like a crazy first boss. But man, does that look awesome.
Now you see the kind of shit I've been dealing with. Best we avoid that thing.
What is this running on anyway? Wait, there's no... Is it just one mode? Huh. I thought there'd be like a... You know, a PS Plus mode or something.
I hear it. The voice. The whisper of the eclipse. It's been waiting. Watching us. It wants me to listen.
Darren, have you ever played Metal Gear Solid 3? Hey, Brandon. I was looking at chat. I was looking at chat. Oh, so you haven't played 3? Then it's absolutely worth it. MGS 3 is probably one of the best ones out there. If not the best one. MGS 4 was good. But it was more of a movie than a game.
Soltari assault rifle. High-speed auto fire.
This was Tarn's favorite.
No, I think I think Sony's got the rights. I mean, what's his name? Jim Ryan said as much, right? In the FTC trial, that they have those, they had the rights.
Jay, I see a tower.
I haven't seen anything like that. But the ground keeps shifting each time I go back out.
What are you talking about?
This world, mate. Carcosa keeps changing its mind.
Maybe we can find a way to the city.
Big planet, mate. One thing at a time. Find the signal.
I don't know. Someone, I think, was it Darren, said that this game was harder than Returnal. You're gonna... Jesus. That did not go well. It had its difficulties, right? Holy crap! I really would like to break that, but I can't.
The sun. Oh, the sun. It's in me. It sees me. It knows me. Soon, they will come for us. And we will bleed. And we will smile.
Corner shop game? What are you talking about, Darren? I don't know when the PlayStation earnings call is. I don't really care for that stuff. I'm not a shareholder, so I just don't care. But to hear the news about
Warning. Extreme threat detected.
oh wait, so this is the first boss? Well, that wasn't. Okay, that was not how I intended this to go. Huh? 1 second, over. Whew! The skills! They're multiplying. What's up? You made this today? Mmm. That's actually quite nice. You made that all yourself? Way too sweet though. Nice though. Is there a way for me to use health? Okay, so we can do that apparently. I already bought it, Darren. I bought it a few days ago.
What is this place? Is this some sort of temple? Was that them? The ancients?
Yeah, on Xbox.
Evidence required.
Start again? I mean, that wasn't the first boss, right?
Iconography depicts a ritual. Context unknown.
I know it's not on Game Pass. That's why I said I bought it. You do know that Xbox gamers do buy games, right? That myth that they don't buy games, it is just a myth. It is just, you know, rubbish. They do buy games. I think over the past 2 months I've bought maybe about 15 games. How many times have you dead? None. Outside of the scripted one, but that's scripted, so. You're supposed to die on that one. We got a key. Yeah, nowadays I just buy deals that I find. Unless I really want to play the game day one, I just don't buy it because I've just got too many games.
Unknown technology. Leucinite composite constructed centuries ago.
Total eclipse. Full moon.
Glorious.
Jay, I think I messed up.
Do you know what this game reminds me of? The setting? Do you remember that game that came out on PS5? It was a PS5 exclusive for the longest time. I think it may have released on Xbox later, but no one bought it because no one cared about it by then. It was just... It wasn't a very good game to begin with. What was it called? Someone in the chat, you got to remember. The setting kind of reminds me of that. Everything was all shiny and stuff. Not that I'm comparing the two games in that way. I'm just saying the setting reminds me of it.
What's with the leucinite?
Energy yield vastly enriched during eclipse.
What the hell happened to that hostile?
Abnormal energy surge. Matches solar conditions. Alert. Soltari signal detected. Caution advised. Abnormal biomass detected.
It was pretty much at the beginning of PS5, man. Godfall, I think it was called. I think it might have been Godfall.
Bloody eclipse pissed off the entire world.
Are you okay?
Nothing I can't handle, but things are heated.
We don't have the grappling hook yet. No, there's too many here. Getting hit with corrupt projectiles causes corruption to build up. Corruption diminishes the max integrity of your armor. I had a choice between the red and green. I guess I have to go down there?
This is Alabalawan from Echelon 4. Day 5 on Carcosa. I've left the others behind. They've been useless since Pierce died. They're blind to what's right in front of them. A treasure trove of
Is
technology.
there any update on the Sims-like game that
Value
might be
beyond
available on
anything we
PC? You
projected
mean
in this
Inzoi?
night venture.
No one said what happened to A-Lab.
For good reason. The bloke's poison, mate. Bloody Soltari suits.
You think he's alive?
Dunno. Don't care.
Oh, we can break these now. Nice. So, how long before I get wiped out by the first boss? Oh, there's the first boss. Nightmare Strand. Or not. Or not. Let's go have a look and see what it is. No access until you get the grappling hook. do you change your bullet, your weapons? Is there a way to change your weapons? You don't have to go into equipment to change it, do you? No. I haven't got a single permanent artifact yet. I mean, obviously, it's going to affect PlayStation as well if it releases this next year. It's going to affect everything, just like it affected PC. That shouldn't be news. RAM affects everything, man. Memory is memory. You've seen what it's done to the PC market. Consoles are just glorified PCs in terms of what they are. They use the same components. No, but it's also common sense, right? I mean, if it's affecting PCs and the new consoles are going to use PC parts, you know, you put two and two together, you can work out that it's going to affect everything.
Sheridan wants me back out on the ridge. She talks like it's just routine, but I see the guilt in her eyes. She thinks it's a death sentence. Maybe she's right. We're not equipped to deal with those things out there. We're just a support team. But I don't know. I feel good, you know? I feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Alpha threat detected.
Ah, come on. All that back to the beginning. It's not about the next gen leap, man. It's about... God damn it.
How am I here again?
No data for the past 1.3 hours.
No data, huh? So do you think that the next PlayStation isn't going to use DDR5 or 6 or GDDR7 memory? Do you honestly think that Sony's going to release something that is as powerful as the PS4?
Okay, I've got core functions online, but without access to a Solitary network, our primary unit is a shadow of what it should be.
No, that's not a fact because you don't know that, Darren.
Not corporate oversight.
Oh, it is
Yeah, I know
still
that
not
wasn't the
plenty
first
to
boss.
say.
I just got hit too many
You
times.
know what these things are like.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
Wasn't you guys saying that
At last.
the
Over to you,
Xbox
Arthur.
LIX was going to cost 1,200, 1,500, and in the end it cost 800 quid. And in the end it cost 800 bucks for me to buy it in the UK. Chili. It's good, Chili. I like it. Armor Matrix. Spend resources collected during cycles to unlock alterations. These are Armor Matrix nodes which permanently upgrade your abilities. Okay. So this unlocks adrenaline levels in combat related to bonus. Okay, let's take that. Wait. Okay. Armor has been upgraded. The Armor Matrix contains a plethora of different upgrades. Select the next node by tilting. Okay. Increases shield capacity. Alright, let's go with more health. Well, you can upgrade all of them. Increase proficiency by 1 to gain high level weapons. Oh, this goes quite far. Alright, we're going to... You can only get one of these. Alright, next one I'll upgrade is these. Simple enough upgrade.
This is different. All of it.
Map data unregistered. Resetting.
We haven't had a better lead than this yet. Make it count, Arjun.
I know I
Already hit.
but I'll find them. Trust me.
That's something you'll need to earn.
Darren, here's a question for you, right? If you walked into any shop and you turned around and said, "Hi there, I want the Asus ROG or the Xbox LIX," which one is going to get you the old Xbox, the old ROG Li, and which one's going to get you the Xbox LIX? I agree, Silver, but I'm almost positive that the next gen consoles are going to have two variations. They're going to have a weaker version and a premium version. Otherwise, they're all going to just price the, you know, gamers out of the market. You're not going on facts though, because you just said for a fact the Xbox Helix is going to be $2,000. Show me one official source that's the pricing, since you are so hell-bent on facts. I mean, if you're willing to just make things up along the way, why is it okay for you to bullshit and make things up, but it's not okay for anyone else? Is it one rule for you and not for anyone else? It doesn't really work that way, does it? And like you said, since AMD basically builds these two machines, they're just AMD machines, right? They're nothing different. Come on, I shouldn't have got hit there. How you doing, Silver? Been a while since we caught up.
Day 4. Arjun's missing. It's just Jerome, Lena, and I left. Maybe he saw what's in the eclipse too. I look at it whenever I can. I hear something there. Something impossible. Something beautiful.
I'm not sure. From everything we've seen, AMD is creating something new with them, but they've both openly said anyway that they're not making customized hardware anymore. Mark Cerny's already said that they're not doing that because it doesn't allow them, it makes it more difficult for them to build for PC. And it just, you know, increases their costs. So they're opting to go to a unified system in order to, you know, save on costs on building games. Wu-Chang is really good, man. It's hard, but it's really good. I like it. I like the art style. I like the way it is. I just don't like the fact that it's so difficult. I think with the way consoles are going to be designed, they're small in nature, right? Compared to that. What the fuck? That's a new enemy. I've been saying like a modular system is the way forward, but have you seen that laptop that they created that's modular? That you can basically replace parts like the CPU, the GPU. Have you seen how expensive it is? It's insane. And because of its price point, it didn't take off. They need to get the price lower.
So many gone. Tarn, Lena, Beers. There's something wrong with this place.
I was there when Beers walked himself off a cliff. He stared at the sun until he hit the ground. Something's wrong with this world, mate. We need to protect the others from it.
I kind of like that, but man, it's really weak. Looks like we're going in the right way. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This weapon good. And then you make me upgrade? Nah, I'm not gonna upgrade to that.
Tell me, why did Beers do it?
He didn't make much sense by then. Kept babbling about a beach. No, a shore. That's what he said. He was looking for a shore.
Oh, excuse me.
No sign of Beers or Love. I found a camp, presumably Tarn's. He built something here. An offering. Well, a shrine. It's madness. But the longer I look at it... God. What did you find out there, Tarn?
I think Lena might still be alive.
I was just telling Beers I knew she was okay.
Beers is dead. You told me that.
He was just... nothing, mate. Must be hearing things.
Ah, the door's open. And the grappling hook to get up there. But yeah, I can't see there only being one version of these consoles when they release. There's going to be two. And the problem with that is, if you're releasing two machines, one being weaker one being stronger. Games will be built for the weaker one first, the lowest denominator, before they're built for the highest denominator.
Back in the passage.
And if they decide to be stupid with the memory by giving the weaker one less memory, that's going to be the way to reduce cost.
Well, my worries are my own.
Then you have the problem that games will be built specifically for that small one, and then you'll just get graphical improvements for the Pro version. And at that point, if they continue doing that, you're better off just going PC. Honestly. Because with PC they don't have that limitation. They just don't give a shit. If they need 16 gigabytes minimum to run, they will build a game based on 16 gigabytes. If they need 32 gigabytes, they will build it based on 32 gigabytes. Is there a way around it? Oh, I can't get up there. Yeah. Are we at the boss? We're nowhere near the boss. Oh my god. No key. It's possible. It's not launching day and date. The game isn't complete. They can easily just, you know, stop the project. They've outsourced it anyway, so it's always possible. Sure, people are going to lose their jobs, but that is life, right? Holy shit, what the fuck is that? My god, I need to get rid of these shits. Shoot! I missed the reload. How many times am I going to miss that reload, man? I'm pressing. Isn't it R2 that you need? Nah, buddy. Buddy! No! Die, punk! Die! They did, but it's a little more sluggish. Like, I'm with Gears, even if you caught it right at the end with the active reload, it still worked. Here, it almost reminds me of Final Fantasy XIV, where there's that little bit of lag, right? You know, when you're casting magic and stuff, that it's hard to explain, but the bar doesn't represent the full bar, if that makes sense. See, I'm pressing it and it's just... Unless I press it somewhere in the middle or just past the middle, it doesn't register. Yeah, yeah, Chili, you get what I'm saying, but instead of the 80%, after 80%, that last 20% basically just doesn't count. It's already decided that you're not going to make it. I guess it is the same thing, yeah. Hey, look, as long as they give me health, I'm happy. Because I ain't getting no health at the moment, and I need health.
Is there a way forward besides that?
No alternate paths detected.
How does this thing work?
Insufficient data.
I don't get VGF. Hey, Holgrain, how's it going? I mean, that guy is a self-professed PlayStation fanboy. Not my words, his words. And yet he just rips PlayStation apart because it gets him views. How's it going? Okay. Oh no, I looked away. How's it going, Nexus? How you doing, buddy? You know, it's almost like the game knows the one moment I take my gaze away from the screen, it just screws me over. It knows, man. It just knows. Holy crap, give me that. Game better start giving me some health because I'm about to go bye-bye. Please, somebody help me. Ah, shit. I think this is like a choke zone area. Oh, that's something.
I nod and smile as they wring their hands and try to feel special. I want new horizons. I want to help others. I want to discover myself. Pathetic. The only reason they're here is because we own them. So, I nod and smile. That's how I keep them working.
If you like facts, why are you saying Helix is going to be $2,000? Where's your factual proof for that? I want you to prove me now where it's going to be $2,000. No timeout. I want you to prove to me where it's going to be $2,000. Because if you can't now prove to me that this Helix is priced at $2,000, you're a liar. It's not even speculation at this point because you said it's a fact. And then no one here will ever take you seriously. So I need you to prove to me now that there is a link that says that Microsoft has priced it at an RSP price at $2,000. I need that proof right now, Darren. No timeouts, no nothing. I need that proof because you've said it as a fact. So I need that price point now. No, he said it's fact. It's $2,000. So I want to see that fact link from Microsoft. Don't go quiet though, because I'm waiting for a response, Darren. Because you said for a fact. So let's see the fact. Oh wait, are you bullshitting? Oh no, don't tell me you're speculating on bullshit. So are you literally what you claiming others to be? Oh, come on. Darren, I expected better from you. Ain't no one buying a console for $2,000. Just build a PC. No, don't talk about 55 million players. I'm talking about the $2,000 you said. I want that as factual proof that you said you know for a fact. Not speculation, fact. So I want that information. I want that link that proves that Microsoft said that it's $2,000. Comms are down. Hope you find this. It's just me now. Tom took off a couple of days ago. Didn't say where. I told you he wasn't ready. Seems like the only way off the ridge is going underground. That suits me just fine. Don't worry about me. You know there's no one better. You said fact. It's in the chat log. It's in the chat log. You said fact. You are a bullshitting liar. You said, I know for a fact it's going to be $1,200 to $2,000. You said that in chat. It's all there. It's all there, buddy. It's all there. You said for a fact. So now you're changing your tune because I caught you out? Mate. Don't be like that, man. Be a man of your word. Only pussies change their, you know, their direction like that. You said you know for a fact. So I need you to be true to your word now, man. I want to see that link. Otherwise, you literally are just no different. Oh, shit, that's going to kill me. Hey, buddy, don't you... No need to be this aggressive. Oh shit, this was probably not the best idea! Get out! Let me see if it's still in the chat, because I read it. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Where is it? Let me just highlight their name. Channel activity. That should do it. It's redacted. It's redacted. It's redacted. It was right there. It's redacted. Exactly. So that's him saying it's not going to be any less than 1,000. Where is that information? I guess I read something else that was redacted. Oh man, I'm about to die. Please tell me there's more health. Please tell me there's more health. Oh shit. No. Please, 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 please. Okay, it's a bit of health. Shit! That was cold. Okay, that was just dumb. Nope. Nope. Please give me some health. Please give me some health. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, you got you guys as well. Ah! I haven't even gotten to the first boss yet. some point I'm gonna get to the first boss.
Back out there.
Yeah, hon?
Now that Primer is online, let's get this place in order.
What's that, chat?
I've uploaded my scans of the architecture. Build out drones will take care of the rest.
Good work, Kayla, but we still have plenty to do. Get Stack to help you with the cargo crates.
Sorry about that, chat. Wait, where are we now?
Anything yet?
Still searching. But I spotted a winged creature. Nothing like the others.
How could Soltari miss so much?
They only saw profit with the Lucenite extraction.
Yeah, we all know they'll cut a corner to save a buck. But Carcosa is a big investment.
Yeah, they definitely threw everything at it. 3 ships of colonists and then us to clean up the mess, obviously.
If Lucenite's even half the energy source they say it is, you know how badly it's needed back home. But leave it to Primary to manage those odds.
Let's upgrade some more. Alright, we got 667. We want to drop more. Alright, we've upgraded that. I just need more health. It just doesn't feel like it amounts to anything. Unlocking certain powerful alterations requires a rare material called a halcyon. It can be found scattered throughout Carcosa, on the ground, or in containers. As you unlock alterations, more of the armor matrix will gradually be revealed. Is that going to be on bosses? Shield can now trap and draw power from corrupted projectiles. I think it might be from bosses. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. And that's going to be the next thing to pull me over. Proficiency 1 gain. I won't even allow me to see what those are. Just that one. Okay. No,
Stay focused, Arjun. We
I was wrong.
can't lose you again.
I was looking at another. I remembered another post that you put down. It was with the Asus. The missus just brought me a transcript. Still in hospital. Sorry to hear about all that trouble you're having, Diablo, man. I do hope she recovers soon. You've been in and out of hospital for a while now. I really hope she recovers soon, though, dude.
Jay, you ain't said much about how it's been for you.
What's to say? I was the only enforcer left. I know my job.
Ever wonder why the rest broke and you didn't?
You know what I've seen.
Yeah, and I was there for some of it.
Scar tissue, mate. Or maybe there's nothing else left to break.
User capabilities increased.
Alright, let's see if we can actually get to the first boss this time. Oh shit. This bit seems to reload. Wait, who else is shooting me? Who else is shooting me? Gimme, 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 gimme. No, no, run away! Alright, this is not the path to go to the thing. Ah, can't climb up there! Need double jump. Wonder when we get double jump. Or maybe. Oh no. I know, dude, but she, you know. When my mum went in for her surgery, I mean, she's, I think, 75 now, 76. She's getting close to 80 herself. It doesn't really matter, man. She's still your mom, no matter what age she is. Oh, come on, I dodged that. Even though the game said I didn't dodge it, I did dodge it. You guys are all my witness that I dodged it. Darren, I already said. I saw the word fact when you said about the Acer stuff. And I put two and two together. I already said I was wrong there. Nobody wants to lose their mom, but eventually we all do. I know, man, but still. Dude, we're always good. I mean, yeah, animated and stuff, but I got no problem with you, dude. Look, as long as people aren't being toxic, I don't care. You know, I've said this multiple times. As long as people aren't being, you know, racist, toxic, I'm cool with it. As long as, you know, it's civil. Alright, that's not where we're going. And apparently it is. It is, but how am I supposed to get up there? No. Oh. Duh, brain. Yes, you come closer. You down. I mean, the skills are improving.
Jay, everyone's on edge.
out for the others. I'm fine.
Well, Luna's dreaming again. You're a sub. Did you see me playing Returnal? But hey, at least you actually can upgrade. So. No. I don't tend to like roguelikes, but I do like the one that House Marky makes. I don't know. I just do. Like, I don't feel that... I know this... I mean, this is pretty much as roguelike as you're going to get, but it doesn't feel like, say, Hades, for example. I feel like there's a big difference between a roguelike game like Hades and this one. This one just feels... I don't know. It just feels better to play. Halcyon! We got a Halcyon! Steve, that is the best way to be, though. Leave nothing for interpretation. You say it, and that's it. I actually got a decent way in Hades. It just doesn't. I get with Hades. I get bored. That's my issue with it. Those type of games, I just get bored. Yeah. Wait, that's a Ubisoft game. Why am I not surprised? Did Ubisoft make? They published it, right? Prince of Persia. I know someone else made it, but it was a Prince of Persia game, which makes it a Ubisoft game, which kind of makes sense since you're the CEO of Ubisoft. Yes, I do have the CEO of Ubisoft in my chat. Oh, it lost its 90 rating? That's a shame. Oh, Ubisoft made it? That explains everything then. Never. Banisher, as the CEO of Ubisoft, I need to ask you. I've been given a code for Valhalla. Do you think I should play it? I'm asking you as the CEO of Ubisoft. What is your opinion on this question, on this dilemma? I've been pondering this question for a while. Mate, you're not even the CEO. Why are you saying yes to that? I would skip it. Ah, so everyone is saying it sucks. You know, Banisher has a set of skills. And if you guys change your mind, he'll just forget this ever happened and continue about his daily way. But if you don't, he will find you. I think people need to chill with difficulty. I think that this having a single difficulty is fine. And it looks like they learned a lot from, what is it? From Returnal in terms of the bugs. I haven't encountered anything yet. And it looks like they've learned their lessons in many ways.
They told me about the city. Glorious and tortured. They begged me to find it for them. They didn't know that I'd seen it too. That I was ready to tear and rend my way to it. What I want. What I need. It waits for me.
That's what I thought. Another team made the Prince of Persia roguelike. Why is everyone saying Ubisoft made it? But Ubisoft published it, right? So that still conforms with Ubi CEO. No, all games should be super hard, and if you die, make you buy another card. How much money will you have paid now on that game you're playing? Oh, one of them is from the Dead Cells, right? Team, if I'm not mistaken. Are you kidding me? You've... Hey man, don't hide. I'm curious, do we time out a lot of people in this chat? Mods, do we? Because I mean, I think I've timed out maybe... No, I mean, I don't time out. If I'm going to do it, I ban people, but I think I've banned like, what, 10, 15 people in the last 3-4 years? But they were literally coming in and, you know, putting racist slurs into chat. Well, it just feels like I've got this image where I time out people all the time just because people have a differing opinion, or, you know, if I'm wrong and corrected or whatever. I mean, I'm not usually wrong. On this occasion I was, but, you know, it just feels like every time I'm debating something, it feels like everyone's like, well, are you gonna time me out now, or this and that? I try not to have that image when I'm online. I don't do it really at all. Yeah, because they were being racist. They came in and started making really bad racial slurs, and I'm not standing for that.
The only way forward.
I mean, can you really call it slander if it's true? I haven't tried NTE yet. I'm gonna check it out probably this weekend. I'm gonna stream it on my other channel. On my Chaos Lounge gaming channel. So I'll have a video out today talking about the changes that I'm doing to my Let's Plays. Oh, what is this? So look out for that, and that's going to explain really everything. But yeah, I should be streaming that on the weekend on the other channel. Because I'll probably end up playing through the Woo-Woo storyline before then. A single mention in negative sense of Gears warrants a 9. Look, all I'm saying is Gears of War is going to have some form of exclusivity on it. I know that doesn't sit well with Stevonius. What is the Overlord? Do we know what the Overlord is? Should I go to the Overlord, or am I gonna die going to the Overlord? Yeah! Okay, we can't actually open the door for that. Yeah, but I also know my gaming capabilities, and I'm constantly losing concentration on the game, whereas those people generally just maintain focus to the very end.
I'm guessing I can't break that.
Confirmed. Extreme kinetic energy required.
Oh. At my age, fast reflexes? Are you crazy? Oh, come on, you can't just spawn like that. No, don't run at me now! I'll be right back, chat. Give me a sec. Alright, let's how can I turn this controller off without doing that? This controller wasn't. I might need to take the midnight black one out. Oh no. Well, that's not good. That's programmed for PC. Alright, let's try the third PS5 controller. Man, it's got too much dust on it. Okay. Oh, you got to be kidding me. No. Not now. I don't want you to ruin my experience. Hey, look, it's not my fault the battery dies on the PS5 controller quicker than, you know. Don't worry, Steve. One day I'm gonna be pro streamer. Okay, this gun looks. You dead? Whew. Steve should stream. Maybe. We should get him to play Roblox. Ah, this gun was actually really powerful, but it's level 13. It ain't that serious, man.
Soltari holocache detected.
He should. He did win Final Fantasy 16 after all. Why am I getting Reforged to help me? Guy doesn't need help, man. He makes a living off this shit.
Still won't hear anyone's concerns. The mission's the mission until we hear otherwise. I guess purpose is good, even if it seems absurd. I worry more about Micah. Sometimes I catch him staring at nothing, into the black. He says he can hear something. The others think he's losing it, but I think he's just scared.
The boss is... that's a teleport. I'm guessing here? Although it says I can teleport here, which is weird.
I'll find you. That's why I'm here.
Well, this is the way to go. How exactly am I supposed to make it across there? Like that. We're almost at the objective.
Residue of biomass matches earlier scans.
All right. Return to the gate.
Spatial distortion ahead. Unknown technology. Tracing readings from a previous location.
A shortcut. I'll take all the help I can get.
I think I'm going to stay with the tactical rifle. They were not pointless.
Signal leads underground. I found a tunnel leading there.
Careful, Arch. We have no idea what else is down there.
I just need to keep going.
Alright, now we're getting to the Overlord. I mean, technically they were pointless. Geronimo! Okay, here we go. I guess this is the first boss. You what, mate? It's all about learning the pattern, right? Whoa! Oh, come on. Damn it! I mean, it was. I tried. I wasn't hitting hard enough, though. And I'm not sure why. It looked like it was just pea shooting.
How long has it been?
Last vitals logged 2.5 hours ago.
It seemed fairly simple, that boss, but definitely, alright. Alright, so what's this? Increase proficiency by 1 to gain high level weapons. Okay. That's the same. When do I get access to this stuff? Adrenaline level increases faster. Start cycle with a key. Ooh. How much is this? 300. Okay. And we're gonna give you you can't teleport yet. No. Not yet. Yeah, I need a few more upgrades before I start looking at second lives.
Got an update for me?
Still chasing that signal. There's a lot in my way.
Sorry to labor the point, but we need this one. I'm worried about Stack and Kayla.
I'll find it. No matter what.
Alright. I was close though.
Prophet of lies, master of robbed. His puppets jerk on its strings. Broken scarecrows to chase fools from the path. But when it saw me, it retreated, and it let me pass. It is yesterday's king, and I am tomorrow's.
I was close to beating it. It only, you know, it was right there for the taking. It was him and me, and he got a lucky shot in. I mean, you all saw it, right? The boss got a lucky shot in. Yeah, I'm gonna give it one more try before dinner. Because dinner's almost ready. I'll tell you what though, I am really enjoying Ground Zero. It's a punishing game, but I am really enjoying it. And it is quite difficult. No, dinner. Man, I am really hungry. They do not give you enough resources. I will. Why wouldn't I play it again? Holy shit. I don't know what's not to like about this game. Yeah, maybe I can make that jump. Maybe there's another way. I know they want the grappling hook, but did they really block you out like that? Did they really do you dirty like that? Yeah, they did. A little bit, yeah. You see, I took the difficult route just to show my skills. I'm Stormtroopers would be proud. This is still the first level after all. Did you not play Returnal, Steve? What do you mean the worst laser defenses? Didn't you see how difficult it was to navigate around that? I had to use expert skills in order to do it. I don't see what... And, you know, the difficulty ramped up as you got in, right? Like some of the boss battles on that was insane. That's another game I want to play. I bought it and I still haven't played it. It's my issue with buying games and trying to get around to playing everything. But like I said, I'm really enjoying Ground Zero. I don't know why I keep forgetting that name. It's a low polygon game, but it reminds me of Resident Evil, like the old school. The voice acting leaves much to be desired though. Oh, come on. But it is an indie game, so I'm not gonna be too harsh on them. I don't know. I like it. I have seen a bunch of people just saying this game is rubbish because, well, they haven't even played it. Or it doesn't look good, or all this and all that. I don't get that sort of sentiment. It's like NTE, I'm enjoying other games more, so it's hard to find time to truly experience it. Yeah, that's my issue with the gacha games right now. There's too many. And then there's so many other games at the moment. I mean, I went back to TOF last night. I signed in. Apparently I was still in my... I was still in the crew, but really I just felt... There's like a new character called Berry or something. I just had no real desire to do anything because I'm just so invested in other things. You still playing Tough Brick? If they had like hordes of enemies, I could see myself. Man, the day Sony announce Yote or SAROS to PC, it's gonna be interesting. Because you know it's going to go. Well, it's not like I'm not trying. Well, that gun lasted a while.
Jackson, or whoever's left to find this. I won't go back to that nest of panic. All that fear and worry, you know, it's like a disease. And I don't intend to catch it.
I mean, it is.
Someone's got to find a path to something better. Yeah? Maybe I'll see you down the road.
But isn't that the same for most games? You know, that's another game I want to play. That's what I'm saying, like, there's so many games I want to play. It's crazy. Which is why I can't be bothered with games like Crimson Desert, that want to spend 500 hours of my time to play it. I would have every chance I would have so much chance that the game won't know what to do and just say, do you know what? We acknowledge your greatness and we're just going to let you walk through. We're not even going to attack you anymore. That's what the game would say. I could go straight to the boss. Probably not the smartest thing to do, but my food is ready, so why not? Damn it. Use the blue orbs? What blue orbs? I don't know what you're talking about. Unless I'm not seeing them. I don't know what you're talking about by blue orbs.
Not again. Come on, push further.
I mean, I've literally just said I don't know what you're saying. Instead of being a twat about it, why not just tell me? I do. How am I supposed to use those blue orbs? Oh shit. Rising pitch.
Tracing the signal comes first.
No arguments here, boss.
Shattered rise. So what do those blue orbs do? I just collected them, but what does it do? I'm probably not paying attention. And if you said it earlier, then I didn't see. I apologize. No! That would have been an interesting end to the round. Ah, I see what you're saying. The fuck? Alright, well. Maybe we can give it a quick try. I was supposed to finish in that last run. But, you know, I did start it, so I'm going to blame chat for it. I do see that oh, I wonder. I don't think you fire it back. I don't think that's what you do. I think you absorb it to increase your adrenaline for your fist. I think that's what it is. You know that power shot I do? I think it's for that. Yeah, that is it. You use those to power it up. Your adrenaline. So you don't use them as a weapon, you use them as a method to charge up. Alright, so now we should be able to do a bit more damage to that boss. Take it easy, John! Ah, you tramp! See ya, Banisher. Here we go again. Yeah, I'm playing way too recklessly at the moment. Hey, Luna. Well, at least I'm getting a lot more of these logs.
I knew this gig would be a crapshoot.
Oh, my fingers are killing me though.
This time, they didn't tell us the colony vanished, but they knew. I'm certain they knew. Consider this my official resignation.
We should be coming to the Overlord very soon. And badoom! Let's take that. Thank you very much. Up we go. Luna's been a lot better. Now that we're understanding her needs more. It has helped a lot. Team these guys up with the thing is, Bungie knows how to make a good game. I just feel like they put their eggs into one basket with SAROS and they hoped it would be the savior, and hasn't really worked out that way. Okay, I wasn't supposed to get hit there. Come on. Got no shield. I'm supposed to absorb that. Oh no. Damn it. Well, that's going to be it for today. I'll definitely come back and stream this more though. I like it. So maybe Sunday? Maybe we'll do some more of this on Sunday.
How do I keep coming back?
I want to play NTE on Saturday. Friday is community night. So we're doing that with Kiln and Dead by Daylight, I guess. Seems like a good mix-up. Tomorrow we're back to our normal poddy. Unless there's no news, then I might play something else instead. We'll see. But yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. The plan is the plan until it's not the plan. Alright folks, have a great evening and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for hanging out. Peace!